Hello, my name is Tường Minh. Today I read the book Survive the Night the Titanic sank. What an adventure! Will Ted look out to sea and grin? Will and his family was sailing to America on the Titanic. The Titanic is the biggest ship in the world. He told his little sister Lucy. I know, says Lucy. I wish we could go upstairs. I heard it's like a palace. That night, Will lays in this blank. His blank.
Không bà lạnh.
Block.
Không, anh.
Block.
Bank.
He listened to the hum of the ship's engines. Soon we'll have a new life in the America. Mother whispered in the darkness. Will smiled sleepily. Suddenly, Will felt a hard thump and then a scraped against the side of the ship. He nearly fell out of the blank.
Bunk.
Will and his father left their cabin to see what happened on the third class deck. They saw passengers playing soccer with chunks of ice. No one seemed worried. Will kick a chunk of ice. Go, cheered father. Then a ship still world interrupted the game. The ship had hit the iceberg. He said, there is no danger, but everyone should wear a life jacket. Hitting the iceberg. When the Titanic hit the iceberg, water began to flood into the hole at the bottom of the ship. Will and father hurried back to their cabin. What is this for? Lucy asked as she put on her life jacket. The deck. Third-class passenger on the bottom deck was nearly forgotten by the ship crew. It will help you to float in the water, Will told Lucy, just in case. Will watch as a bright light shot out into the starry night sky. It burst into a loud bang. Just an energy like a firework. That's an emergency flare, said father, and there's a lifeboat. The ship must be in trouble. The lifeboats are on the top deck, says father. Hurry, called mother. The test ran through the ship. It was like a big maze. Water got into the hallway. The floors slanted, and Will couldn't walk straight with one hand. He gripped a wooden railing. With the other hand, he pulled Lucy up the grand staircase. At last, they reached the top deck. The ship is sinking, cried a frightened passenger, but the Titanic is unsinkable. Someone said calmly. The test hurried towards the lifeboat. They wasn't talking chance. Women and children in the lifeboat first called a ship's officers. I won't live without you, Tom, said mother. Go on, James, said father. Take care of the children. Mother kissed him and climbed into the lifeboat with Lucy. Now it was Will's turn. Get in the lifeboat, Will called mother. Come on, Lucy urged. Will echoed. Will didn't know what to do. Finally, he shook his head. I'm staying on the ship with father, he said. Well, you must go with your mother and sister, said father. But it was too late. Will and his father watched us as the ship's officer lowered the lifeboat into the sea. Soon there was only a few lifeboats left. The frightened crowd pushed and shoved to climb into the boat. Will left father hands on his shoulder. Suddenly, father pushed him through the crowd and into a lifeboat. As he will have to row the lifeboat away from the Titanic. He watched the great ship sink. It tipped forward with a crash. Sinking, the front of Titanic sank first. Nearly 3 hours after it hit the iceberg, the Titanic sank completely under the water. People clung to the railings. Others jumped from the deck. I've got to save my father, called Will. He wanted to row back into the sinking ship, but the other people in the lifeboat stopped him. It's too dangerous, they cried. Finally, the Titanic disappeared under the water. Somehow, Will felt sure his father would be safe. Some other lifeboat drifted nearby using a rope. They linked up with Will's boat. Suddenly, he heard a familiar voice. Will, is that you? Mother was helping to row one of the other boats. Carrying carefully, Will climbed into her boat and huddled next to Lucy. Lucy shivered. Will put his arm around her to keep her warm. Where's father? She asked. I don't know, but I'm sure he's fine, said Will. The cold air made his breath look like foggy fog. The lifeboat drifted for a long time. At last, Will saw a light in the distance. It was a rescue ship. Everyone cheered. It was morning by the time the rescue ship arrived. Will and his brother climbed up the road ladders. They held on tight as the ladder swung in the breeze. Lucy was too little to climb up the rope ladder. The rescue ship crew pulled her aboard in a mail sack. They was all cold, tired, and hungry, but finding father was the most important thing. Look, there he is, Will cried out at last. He pointed to a lifeboat that was being towards the rescue ship. Father called Lucy. Father stumped on board. He was so cold, his lip was blue. I jumped from the Titanic and climbed into the last lifeboat. He gasped. He fell into Mother's arms. I'm so glad to see all of you. The 3 days later, the rescue ship arrived in America. Will stood on the deck with his family as the ship docked in New York Harbor. So many people didn't survive. The ship shipwreck, says father sadly. We're very lucky, says mother. Will and Lucy agreed. There was 2,206 people on the boat, the Titanic, but only 705 survived. The Titanic disappeared soon later. Soon led to a better safe at sea.